What's up, side YouTube? My name is Angie. Welcome back or welcome to the channel if this is your first time. This is a super exciting, amazing weekend reading with me. I'm doing something completely different that I've never done, and I was very inspired today. So, you know what? This weekend, Saturday and Sunday, March 27th and March 28th, 2021, we're doing Pick a Pile. So what does that mean? That means if you didn't see the front thumbnail, that means pause this video, go back to the front, pick number 1, 2, or 3, or if you were guided to a specific pile because of the crystal, then you need to know which pile you picked, okay? So this is Pick a Pile for the weekend. We're going to get started with pile number 1. So here we go. If you guys picked pile number 1, you picked this beautiful little crystal here. This is a selenite, okay? And selenites are all about cleansing and clearing. And these are a crystal that never needs cleansing and clearing. So you could put this on top of other crystals. They do come in different shapes, different forms. This one is kind of like a disc shape. Clearly, obviously you guys can see that. So that is what this is. So we're going to get to your pile number 1. Selenite number 1. What do we got? What do we got? Can you tell I'm so excited? Okay, we have card number 1. We have the ever unfolding rose. Cracked open. It's happening for you, not to you. Okay, so what do I want to say about this? There are times in life when we really feel that there are certain situations that we are placed in or certain experiences that we are having that we really feel like, oh man, this is like happening to, why is this happening to me? Okay, you have to understand if you're sitting here and you're understanding what I'm saying of why is this happening to me, if you're asking yourself that, you have to say it's not happening to you, it's happening for you. Things are shifting, things are moving, things are leaving, things are coming. There might be a possibility that, you know, maybe there's a little bit of undesirable things happening possibly in your life, or you're just not really sure, you know, what's happening or where to go or what to do. Okay. And things are shifting and changing and moving. Okay. So understand that we're here for growth and we're here for change. And so sometimes when we are resistant to the change, okay, or when we are sort of stuck in that victim mode or victim mentality, okay, that we could be thinking that it's happening to us. It's not happening to us. It's happening for us. Okay. To open up like the rose. Okay. It's things are opening up, you know, it might feel uncomfortable, this opening up, but guess what? This is magical. Okay. Things are shifting. They're changing. It's happening for you. It's not happening to you. It's happening for you. Okay. All right. Let's move on to this next card. So things are happening for you. It might be uncomfortable. We might need to surrender, release, control. Okay. Second card we have here is protection. Okay. This says call back your power, cut cords, soul retrieval. Okay. So what this is really saying is like, we might be feeling really vulnerable. We might be really cracked open. There might be something from the past that has come back. There might be certain traumas that have come up, certain situations. Maybe we're going through a dark night of the soul. We're like, why in the hell am I having to go through this? Why is this coming up? Why is this happening? It's happening for you. It's not happening to you. Okay. But this is saying, listen, there's work that needs to be done concerning these situations, challenges, relationships, circumstances, whatever this is for you in your life, okay? This is a general reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest, okay? We might need to cut cords, meaning there might be still an energetic attachment between you and somebody else. Maybe you're feeling their emotions. Maybe you're trying to process a breakup, okay? So how can we sever those cords? Okay, we can actually go to YouTube. While you're on YouTube, you can find a cord cutting meditation or you can sit and envision like the violet flame, and essentially sitting in the violet flame is with you sitting there and literally just in your mind's eye and in your minds placing yourself in this beautiful deep violet flame, engulfing and cutting all of the energy ties that you have with these other people, okay? Or Archangel Michael coming in and literally severing these energy cords, and you can envision them closing up and sort of mending yourself and saying, you know, thank you, I love you, I release, you know, I'm detaching myself from you. Okay, so cord cutting, soul retrieval. Soul retrieval is also something you can Google, or it's basically, it's saying, it's like reclaiming the pieces of you and reclaiming your power back from these situations, okay, that could be unfolding or that could be coming back, okay, in order to be healed. Okay, now this makes sense that these things could possibly be coming up if these are things from the past and not things that are currently happening in your life, okay, because we're coming up to the full moon on Sunday, okay, Sunday the 28th, okay? So this is really the perfect time if there are certain things that are coming up for you. This is like you writing those release letters, okay, and burning them, having those conversations that you don't want to have, okay, that are sort of making you vulnerable. It's allowing you, this opportunity is coming to you, and these cards are saying, okay, that when we have experiences in our lives to where we have been, how do I want to say, maybe taken advantage of, or experiences that we label or consider not so good or bad, or, you know, unfortunate circumstances, okay, old patterns, trauma, abuse, addiction, whatever it is, okay? It's like, you know, cutting cords with those things and reclaiming the pieces of your soul that you have lost to those situations, circumstances, relationships, or even as a child, you know, if you were abused, you know, in any way, shape, or form, mentally, physically, emotionally, you know, any of that. It's literally saying like reclaiming that energy that got stuck or caught or was left, you know, in that little girl, that little boy, or in that relationship, claiming those pieces back, okay? Because until we do the work, the energy work, and we actually set the intention to reclaim the pieces of ourselves, okay, you know, it's an energy exchange in relationships. We could be hanging on to other people's energy that isn't good for us, and other people could be hanging on to our energy until we claim it back, okay? So this is saying there might be some work. We need to do some shadow work. We might need to do some journaling, some release letters, you know, and do these things, cord cutting, soul retrieval, okay? So the third card we have here is Pillar of Light. Yes. You are raising your vibration. You are the oracle. This is saying, listen, okay, things are happening. Things are coming up. We're getting vulnerable. We're opening up. Maybe we're having a heart chakra awakening, a heart opening. Okay. This is saying, listen, we have to do the shadow work. We got to do the work. We got to do these things. I know I've got to do things. Okay. And this is saying, listen, okay, you are raising your vibration, you are hiring, you are leveling up your frequency. And as we do that, these things are coming up in order for them to be healed and released or let go of, even if it's on a deeper level. These things could be something that we've already have dealt with, that we've already journaled about, that we've already visited multiple times in our past. Things come up again, okay, in order to be released on a deeper level, okay? So this is really saying, let's do the work. And once we do the work, okay, and release and do these things and cut these cords and reclaim our power back, okay, that's where this is saying, literally, okay, that your vibration is rising. You know, it's as we move forward in our spiritual journey, you know, it's like there's things that come up that we have to deal with. And until we face them, okay, and heal them, you know, it's like we're sort of staying on the same level, okay? So it's like the universe and the cards and spirit is asking us to like level up, okay? I am going to pull another card from a brand new deck that I just got today. Oh, so exciting. So I'm going to pull a card from this deck to see if there's any other information that you guys, number one pile, need to know. Is there anything else about this reading? Okay, number one. Bottom. Ooh, yes! Oh, I can't make this shit up, you guys. This is amazing. Transformation. Okay? The phoenix, the rising out of the ashes. Okay? Dude, a fresh new way of living emerges. Okay? This is piggybacking on this. Look at this. Rising from the ashes, transformation, pillar of light. Okay? A new way of living, a new way of being. Dude. Okay? This is effing amazing. Okay? So literally, this is saying, look, okay? These things are coming up. They're not happening to you. They're happening for you so that you can clear them, cleanse them, get rid of them, soul retrieval, reclaim your power, level up, okay? Because you are headed on a higher frequency. You are being called to step up and do your work, okay? Because where you are going through a transformation right now, okay? So this is magical. This is a complete confirmation to this beautiful message for you guys for this weekend who resonated with number one or with the selenite. Okay, so and I would like to know, number one, if you liked this reading, if it resonated with you, or you like this form of readings, let me know in the comments below. Like, share, someone that you think might need to hear this. And we are going to go on to pile number two. So we're going to hop into it. Pile number two, you have the K2 crystal. And you know what? Honestly, I'm not even going to lie. I just know it's a K2. I don't even know what this one is about. So Google K2. Okay, so we're gonna hop into this. What do we got? Ooh, oh man. Yeah, I can't make this up. Okay, number two. You're already doing it. Stop overthinking. Keep facing your true north. Okay, so listen. All right, get out of your head. You know where you're headed. You know what you're doing. You know what you have to do. Okay. This is like, keep moving, keep going, keep taking those baby steps. You may not know where you're going, but you're facing in the right direction. So these are the cards literally saying like, listen, yo man, you're facing the same way. Okay. You're doing it. You're doing the work. You're on the right path. You're on the right journey. Just keep moving, keep going, keep doing. Don't second guess yourself. Okay. Keep listening to your heart. Keep listening to those signs, those synchronicities. You're doing it. You're doing it, number two. You're doing it, okay? All right, next card. Warrior woman. If you weren't afraid, what would you do? This is my favorite. I'm going to tell you right now. This is has to be my most favorite card in this particular deck, okay? Because this is literally saying like, get out of your head. You might be thinking that you're headed in the wrong direction. You're not, okay? So keep believing in yourself. Keep trusting in yourself. Those ideas that you have, keep going. Keep working at it, okay? And this, the warrior woman is literally, she's the bad mama jamma, okay? She's the bad mother effer, okay? All right? And she is literally saying to you, okay, like, if you weren't afraid and you weren't scared to be who you are and to show that to the world or to keep moving forward even faster, okay, putting yourself out there or whatever this means specifically to you, if you are fearing doing something or if you're scared to start out on your path or you're trying to figure out what your soul path purpose is and you're like, well, I want to start a YouTube channel and I'm scared shitless to even make a video. No, listen, okay? I don't like doing this, okay? But if that's what you're being called to do, just effing do it, okay? Just get out of your own way. Just make some videos, put them out there to the world, and just keep going, okay? Because you're going to attract your tribe, okay? It doesn't matter, oh, how do I look? Oh, is my lighting good? Oh, does my hair look good? No, listen, just do you, boo. Just do you, okay? That's what this is saying, okay? Is to suit up, show up, align yourself, get out of your head, keep going. And what else? What else do you want to keep doing? Okay. Don't be thinking. I'm correlating this to the tarot. The swords are all about intellect. Okay. The way that we think in our minds, and it's sort of like knowledge and knowing and like speaking, and it's truths and power. And so this is really saying, listen, okay, let's take it to the next level. What is the next level for you? Okay. Ask yourself that. You're on the right path. What is the next step? What is the next level? Okay. If you're scared to do something, this card is saying, get out of your damn way and start doing it. Okay. Your third card. Oh yeah. Break the chain, ancestral patterns, healing, rewriting the future. Okay. Listen, this is a powerful reading, you guys. Number 2, this is powerful. Okay, so if you picked number 2, I'm telling you right now, I really feel and sense as if like you have a very specific mission, or you have a very valuable talent. Okay, we all have talents, whether we know that they exist or not. Okay, but this is really saying like that you are on the path, you are doing it, you are embracing, and you are facing in the right direction. Okay. We just need to get out of our heads and keep going and take it to the next level. The next step, keep moving. What is the next thing that you can do to sort of make it bigger, make it better, dream higher. Okay. Dream bigger, dream bigly, like Dana always says. Okay. And this is saying break the chain. So this is saying it's breaking yourself away from the shackles, okay, that maybe you have placed upon yourself, but also breaking the shackles from the patterns or the ancestry line, or like the lineage, or there's multiple things that are coming to my mind, okay, because there's this song by Carrie Underwood called Smoke Break, and for some reason I've just been jamming out to that song. And so it's you know, she says that in one of the verses is all about you know, that there's a guy and he is the first ever in his family to essentially get a real, not, I don't want to say a real job, but he's the first one to go into the corporate world versus driving a tractor and being a farmer. Okay. So this is saying being the changeling. Okay. Which is a word that comes straight from my healer, mentor, and teacher. And what she says is those of us who are star seeds and who are also the ones in our families who are essentially sort of like the outcast, or the ones that feel misunderstood, and also have, you know, really paved a different sort of path in our families' lives, and our family may not understand why we're doing what we're doing in our lives, or why we move across the country, or why, you know, we want to be artists, or why we want to live in a van and, you know, just travel, you know, the world. And so it's kind of like, you know, we are the ones that have sort of really broken off in a way that nobody else in our family has. Okay, so this is literally saying like break the cycles, break the chains, be the changeling in your family. Okay, you're breaking the cycle, and once the cycle and once that pattern is broken, okay, that now you have literally shifted your ancestry line. You have shifted the dynamics. You have changed and started to heal. And so, you know, if you have to come back down, or if we all have to come back down, or if we choose to come back down into another lifetime, okay, here on Earth, with the family dynamics and the players, okay, that are always in our worlds in different roles, that it is going to be shifted. Things are going to be shifted and changed permanently, because you made that huge shift and huge change permanently in this lifetime. Okay, so this is doing the work. This is being the person who is awake. Okay, and really making those shifts and changes, not only in just your in your life, but throughout your family history. Okay, so it's like you're doing the work that no one else has really done. Okay, so this is where it's like you stepping into that role. okay, of whatever that means for you specifically. It's, you know what you're here to do. It's like you're open, you're aware, your consciousness is expanding. And so, you know, it's like, you know, these cards are asking you, listen, you know, if this is resonating with you and you know that you have a dream that nobody else in your family understands, and you are kind of, you know, really wanting to go left in a world that loves to go right, you need to go left. Okay? This is what this is saying. Okay? So believe in yourself, do the healing, break free from the cycles, and you know, move forward, move your ancestry line and move yourself forward in a direction that literally shifts the whole dynamic, okay? Because the world needs you to do this type of work of whatever it is that you know deep inside your soul that you should be doing, or that you are doing right now, okay? So I'm going to pull an extra card for you to see. Okay. Ooh. Okay, well, this is amazing. This is my brand new deck I just got. Embracing enthusiasm. Shout to the heavens with happiness. So this is literally saying, listen, this is you claiming, okay? This is you claiming your path, claiming your purpose and following it, and literally transformation. Butterflies are transformation, okay? This is crazy because I literally have pulled the transformation card for number 1 as the last confirmation card. But this is saying embrace happiness, embrace your truth, embrace who you are, embrace, you know, let your freak flag fly, and listen, suit up, show up, and do the work that you were meant here to do. And scream from the rooftops of how happy and how fulfilling that is for you. Okay? This is an awesome reading, you guys. So thank you, group number 2. As I said with group number 1, if this resonates with you, if you like this way of me reading, you know, comment, like, share if someone you feel needs to hear this. I'm really curious as to, you know, how you guys are liking this weekend reading, because it's completely different, and I'm stoked to freaking do it like this. So anywho's, hopping into group number 3. So number 3, you picked the citrine. You can't really tell, but this is like a shade of kind of like a pale yellow. Citrine corresponds to your solar plexus. So this is your power center, okay, which is also an element of fire. It is also where your clairsentience lives, which is your feelings. So if you are an empath and you take on other people's emotions and feelings, that's where your solar plexus is. So your solar plexus is very, very alive and extra sensitive when you're an empath, because you know, that's where clairsentience is. So, but this is citrine. Okay, so let's see what these cards are all about. Okay, what do we got here? Okay, so the first card we have is Unbound, and it says releasing soul patterns, contracts, and past lives. Okay, so full moon is upon us on Sunday, the 28th. Okay, so this is saying, listen, let's cut some cords. It's almost the same, some of the same information, I believe, as reading 1, I think. I don't even remember. Reading 1. Thank you. So Unbound, releasing soul patterns, contracts, and past lives. Okay, we gotta let some shit go. Okay, so this is saying, listen, now is the best time. Now now's the perfect time. Okay, full moon upon us coming. I believe it's a super moon, the first of 4 in a row. Okay, so this is the perfect time to release, renew, let go, cleanse, clear, cut energy cords. You know, envision the violet flame, the violet fire, literally, you know, cutting energy cords with, you know, other people, relationships, situations, challenges, our own thought processes. Burn these things away. Do some journaling, do some burn letters, okay? Do any type of healing or releasing that resonates with you, okay? Cleanse and clear your house. Maybe you need to sage. Maybe you need to, you know, donate some things. Maybe you need to clear and clean, do some spring cleaning, okay, essentially, physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, on all levels, okay? So this is really saying, listen, there's patterns that have been hanging around for a really long time that are no longer serving us for our most highest and best good. Now is the time, okay, when these things come to our awareness this weekend, to let it go. Okay, so do the writing, do the shadow work, allow yourself to feel and process, but cut the energy cords with these things. Cut the energy cord. Okay, so Google or on here on YouTube, like cord cutting, soul retrieval. Okay, look these things up. You can even do like a just like I said, like a vision, or like an Archangel Michael visualization or meditation. I know that they have them on YouTube, envision him coming and literally taking the sword and cutting those energy ties and cords, and you like patching up that energy. Reclaim pieces of your soul back from these traumas and whatever it is that is coming up for you. Okay, with these contracts are with other people. It's relationships, friendships, partnerships, whatever that is. Okay, so whatever is coming up for you that needs to be released, now is the time to release it. Okay, your second card, you have soul family. Call in your tribe. You don't have to do this alone. Okay, so if this is some very heavy energy, okay, or you're just going through a lot, maybe you're really going through a dark night of the soul right now, okay, and there's a lot of heavy energy or a lot of things that are coming up, lots of traumas, lots of situations, just know that, you don't have to do this alone, okay? There are people that you can call upon, who they are, okay? So this is saying, hey, if you need help, okay, or you just need support, or you need to talk about these things because you're not sure how to have that conversation with your dad. You're not sure how to have that conversation with your husband. You're not sure how to have that conversation with your sister. That sounds like a lot of conversations I need to have too. Okay, so it's, it's writing the letters, it's doing the work that you need to do, it's running ideas past other people. Okay, you have the support system. So rely, like you could reach out and ask and, rely on those people. That you can. Okay, so if you're struggling, mentally, emotionally, physically, spiritually, whatever it is, call upon the people that you can trust. Okay, because you don't ever have to go through anything in this lifetime alone. Okay, your next card you have is answer the call. What is your soul calling you to do? Okay, so this is literally saying, listen, okay, listen, you got to listen to yourself. What, like, are you feeling like you need to start a class? Are you feeling like you need to finish something? Are you feeling like you need to break up with a friend or an intimate relationship that you've been in? Like, are you needing to cut ties in some way, shape, or form? Are you, what is it? Because it's like it's almost like what you need to do, but maybe there's a possibility you've been ignoring it. Okay, so it's like, and if you're like, well, I don't know, I feel like I need to do something, but I really don't know. That's where you need to just sit with yourself, sit in meditation, find a guided meditation, allow the answers to come to you, feel in your heart, what is it that you should be doing? Or what is it that your soul wants you to do? Where in your life do you need to cut these ties and patterns? Maybe you just need to sit and journal. Maybe you need to call up your friend and have a conversation and run some things past them of where you are and just shoot the shit and see what comes up, and be real with yourself and be honest and really just see, because this is like, I really, the way that I'm feeling about this card is like, what are you ignoring? What signs have you been ignoring? What have you been ignoring for a really long time? Where do you need to push yourself? Where do you need to take that leap? Where do you need to start something new? Or close a specific door? Or cut specific energy ties? Okay? So that is what this card is saying. Okay? Now, I am going to pull a card from a brand new deck I just got today. And we're going to see what the last information is for you guys. Card number, pile number 3. So last information. Okay, what do we got? Oh, this is a beautiful card. Okay, this actually came up in a different reading that I did another pick a card for the weekend over on my personal channel. So if you want another one, you can go over there. Okay, so joy and delight. Okay, open your heart to joy. Okay, and this card came up. Okay, this is literally like what lights you up, what makes you happy. Okay, this is following your soul, following your inner knowing, following that inner shining light that is guiding you, listening to how you feel. Okay, and you have that deep knowing, listening to your gut essentially is what this is saying. Okay, this is saying we've got some work to do, but we've got some people to reach out to. We know that we have people we can reach out to. Literally, I feel like these are going together. Okay, answer the call. Do what your soul is asking you to do, because once you do that, you're going to end up feeling lighter and happier and more at peace within yourself and feeling those higher vibrations of joy, peace, and happiness. Okay, more aligned with yourself and your soul mission. Okay, so this is just confirmation. It's saying, like, you know, open yourself up to, you know, releasing the things that need to be released. Open yourself up to speaking to other people about, you know, maybe what you're keeping inward, that, you know, maybe you're struggling with, that maybe you need, you know, some guidance or just some support in that. And then open your heart to literally answering the call of what your soul is asking you to do. What are you feeling that nudge and that push to do? You know you have that knowing. So what is it for you? Okay, follow that guidance. That is what the cards want you to do this weekend. Okay, open your heart, step into joy and happiness. Okay, let your light shine, my friend. So thank you all for allowing me to read for you. Thank you for your likes, your comments, your shares. Let me know how you liked this specific weekend reading. If you'd like me to do more pick-a-piles in the future. And yeah, I love to hear some feedback from you. Let me know what you think. And if you'd like some readings this weekend, Dana, Lorenza, and myself are doing the sign sessions on Sunday, this Sunday the 28th, 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Adjust your time for where you live in the United States or in the world. If you'd like to sign up for a sign session, you can check us out on our sign.com website. You can sign up or you can comment here and I will send you the link. It is $30. You get 3 mini readings. You get a reading from myself, a reading from Lorinda, and a reading from Dana. So this is a fun little intimate reading party that we have. And so if that's something that you're interested in, please message us. We will get back to you as soon as possible so you can sign up. Otherwise, I will see you all on the next video. And always, thank you so much for allowing me to do this work. Much love and light to you always. Namaste. Bye for now. See you on the next video.